And rain across the area, soon to be followed by gusty wind. From Fairfield to Placerville, people are waking up with wet roads. Good morning, I'm Deirdre Fitzpatrick.
And I'm Teo Torres. Today is a weather alert day as the rain continues to move through this morning and we prepare for very strong wind. We are bringing you team coverage. Mike Tassell is live outside Sacramento as more rain comes down across the valley. Lizzie Mitri is driving along I-80. She and Brian Hickey will keep an eye on current conditions as you prepare to head out the door.
And our team of meteorologists is tracking this storm. We have Heather Waldman, who is timing out and tracking the wind this morning. Let's start with Tamara with a look at our forecast.
Yeah, and everywhere you go outside, it's going to be a wet start for folks. So if you're planning to travel across these wet roadways, it's always just a good idea to give yourself some extra time to get along because that track out there is fairly wet. We've got a few areas where that rain is starting to pick up a little bit, especially as you get east of Modesto and driving along here, that Highway 4 and Highway 108 stretch, and even 49, that main artery, getting some more moderate rain that's coming down at this point, tracking off towards Sonora and Twain-Hart. Right now, the rain is light but steady over Stockton on into Galt, Lodi neighborhoods, and that rain is steady here in Sacramento. All along Interstate 80, you're going to be under some of that rainfall and likely to start to see some puddles out there on the roads. Yuba City, the rain is light and steady. Same story along Interstate 80 and Highway 50 from Auburn down in through Placerville and Pollock Pines, and then you get up the hill here along Highway 50, traveling just over Twin Bridges or over Echo Summit, and it does turn into some very light snowfall for the most part. The heavier snow has been coming down along Interstate 80 as you go up above about 5,500 feet. Getting across Immigrant Gap, it's been mainly rain, but across Cisco and on into Troy and also across Kingvale, it does turn into some good steadier snowfall there up in the Sierra. In terms of the wind, right now things are not terribly strong. We've got wind speeds overall across the valley out of the south in that 10 to about 15 mile per hour range, but those winds are only going to be increasing as we hit daybreak, and then beyond that into the afternoon it's going to get pretty gusty, as Heather's going to show you some of those gusts to expect coming up in just a little bit. For today, expecting our temperatures upper 50s to lower 60s with rain showers and the better rainfall holding off until after daybreak. So the sun comes up at about 7-11 this morning, and expecting that beyond that we'll have some heavier rounds of rain along with those gusty winds in through the midday and afternoon. So just be prepared for a wet and windy day and overall kind of a stormy day, especially as we head afternoon into early evening. I'll take you through the timing with Futurecast of that heavier rain and talk about some of the amounts to expect coming up. For now, back to you.
All right, thank you, Tam.
Well, the rain has been ramping up throughout the morning and is expected to get heavier as we get closer to sunrise.
Let's head outside now, find Mike Tassell. He is live in Sacramento with a current look at that rain coming down. Mike?
Yeah, and we're pretty much just documenting everything Tamara says. She says it, we find it every half hour. It's like she has a dial and she's slowly turning it just a little bit more, and the rain gets just a little heavier, gets a little more soaking as we go through the morning. And we're not even into the heavy stuff yet. We moved over here to outside the Capitol, normally a spot where you might see some joggers or dog walkers out early this morning before the start of work. Not so today. Pretty empty out here. And then as far as the winds, I like this spot because we're looking down towards the Tower Bridge, towards the Wells Fargo building, and up on top, there you can see one of those flags high up atop downtown Sacramento, and the winds not gusting yet to where they will be getting later today. But if you are driving out there, there's a little bit of a breeze. Or if you got to get out and walk the dog, know that not only is it wet, but there might be a little bit of a breeze to blow the rain sideways. So just some things to think about on what is turning out to be a good old-fashioned just wet, steady, soaking rain type of morning, and we're not even to the heavy stuff just yet. That's a live look in downtown Sacramento. For more on how it's impacting the roads, let's start with Brian Hickey. Brian?
All right, thanks, Mike. And we did have a two-vehicle crash. It was eastbound Highway 50 to southbound 99. You can still see some of the vehicles slowing down as they make their way into that area there. Tow truck is on scene right now working to retrieve one of the vehicles that lost a front wheel there. So if you're coming eastbound 50 across the WX portion of the freeway to that southbound 99 interchange, a little bit of slowing in that area, but you can see traffic still getting by. There's the red right there. This is where the crash is located on that stretch of road, but I'm not seeing any major backups. Just want to be advised that there are crews on scene there. Right around the Antelope Road area, just before you get to Roseville Road, unfortunately there was a fatal vehicle versus pedestrian collision. We have a live picture from that scene. California Highway Patrol on on scene there, continuing their investigation and waiting for the coroner to arrive. But traffic's still getting by on Antelope Road. This is as you approach the intersection at Roseville Road. So just keep that in mind if you're heading through that area. That's what the flashing lights are. But you can see traffic very light there, so really not going to be an issue. Back to our maps here, you can see on the greater Sacramento area, everything's still mostly in the green. We've got a couple of minor spin outs on some of the surface streets, also a tree down, but again, no major problems there. I-5 and 99 all looking good through Stockton as you make your way across the Crosstown Freeway. And then right now, eastbound 205 at Grant Line Road, we have a vehicle that's stuck in the center divide there, stuck in the mud after a spin out. Westbound, a little bit of slowing popping up there. And then westbound 580 at Corral Hollow Road, we have a crash there as well involving two vehicles, and that's just adding to a pretty slow ride there. 205, 34 minutes, westbound 580 at 30 minutes. Here in Sacramento, no delays on 5, 99, or 80. If you're heading into the Sierra, we do have some chain controls over Interstate 80 from Nyack to the Donner Lake interchange on 80. Highway 50 still open with no restrictions, and Highway 88 closed from Peddler Hill to Kirkwood over the Carson Spur. They have reopened the Carson Pass. Now, Lizzie Mitri joining us on the morning show today. She's out driving around northbound on 99, it looks like. Lizzie, good morning.
That's right. Good morning, Brian. We are in the Elk Grove area headed northbound on Highway 99, and you can see the roadways are definitely wet out there. We've had a steady rain for the last hour or so that we've been driving along Highway 99 and along Interstate 80, but the good news is we haven't seen the rain causing any issues in our travels at this point. You can see there's a bit of traffic, but it's all moving smoothly here, and yeah, just the steady but pretty light rain coming down right now, so not causing too many issues that we're seeing on the morning commute. Everything just moving along fine so far this morning. Reporting live from Highway 99 in the Elk Grove area. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you so much, Lizzie. Well, the Amador County Sheriff's Office is asking those living in some parts of the county to be ready to evacuate at any moment. The county says heavy rain could trigger an evacuation warning for people living near creeks and rivers. The list includes parts of Jackson, Sutter Creek, and Ione. Those along Highway 88 east of Jackson to Previtali Road also need to be on alert. They say residents should have a plan now before the warning's issued. A Plumas County Sheriff's Office issued an evacuation warning for the Middle Fork of the Feather River. You can see those areas highlighted in yellow on your screen. It extends from the Sloat areas down to Valley Rancho, then east to Beckworth. This is a warning and not an order.
Well, a number of parks in Sacramento County are not going to open until the afternoon as crews are trying to handle the impacts of the storm. They are Discovery Park, Northgate, the Howe River Access, Watt River Access, Grist Mill Gravel Bar, and Sailor Bar Boat Launch. Bike trails along the American River and Dry Creek Parkway are also going to close. Those parks will not open until noon. County says the delay is because of the possibility of high wind gusts bringing down some trees. Weather coverage continues around the clock on the KCRA app. Make sure you sign up for our severe weather alerts. That way you can track the rain and the snow and zoom into your neighborhood with interactive radar.